This is it right here. So what this is this is an earwax removal tool. This isn't a Q-tip. I mean, it works as one. But the coolest thing about this is this pairs with your phone. Listen, it pairs with your phone and has a super macro camera right there and a bunch of different attachment heads. So I'm going to show you guys kind of a little bit of a demonstration. And listen, I clean my ears with Q-tips pretty often. I thought my ears were clean until I used one of these. And setting this up is as easy as you can imagine. All you have to do is get it charged up. Has a pretty long battery life. You're going to hold down that power button. So right where my thumb's at. I'm going to hold that down. You guys can see that we got that little flashlight on. Right there. Super, super, super bright. And right now, this tip that I'm using right there, you guys can see, that's the earwax removal tip. It has an acne removal tip as well that can do like a front-facing camera, which is really cool. I'll show you guys that. But then all you do is you go into your phone settings after you have it turned on, and you'll see right there, Swear FS7A F6. All you gotta do is click that. It's gonna tell you it's not connected to a network because this isn't a network. This is just a Wi-Fi signal. Then you gotta load up the Swear app, and the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna see that right there. That's all you have to do. So you download the app, turn it on, connect to its Wi-Fi. That's it. There's no like sign up process. There's nothing difficult. Then you're going to hit the home button. And whenever you hit that home button, you guys are going to notice right there that we have a live view of everything. It might seem out of focus. That's because the focal length on this is very, very small. I mean, it focuses up really close. Now, if you guys want to, you can use this as it is with the metal tip. I wouldn't recommend it just because, I mean, it's going in your ear. So they send you a bunch of these little tiny things right here. It looks like I'm like Resident Evil like test capsule or something. And it's a very soft rubber. It might be really hard for you guys to see this, but it's a very soft rubber. All you have to do is just slide it over the top of that. So just like that, now it's not going to like scratch your ear or anything. Here comes the gross part. I'm going to take one headset off and I'm going to show you guys. So right there, you guys can see we can get really close. Like for example, here's a birthmark on my skin. You guys can get really close. It's really cool to like after you shave to see like the little tiny microscopic hairs. But if you guys look right there, all right, so here we go into my ear. It's pretty gross, but you guys can see that you can see everything. And my ears are like deformed or something. I don't know. So you can get in there, and I didn't do that bad of a job. But the grossest part is when you do get stuff, you can see it on it, which is which is really gross. Here's my okay, yeah. So super useful to clean your ears, and you might think your ears are clean. Use this, and then you'll realize quickly that they're not. And the craziest thing about this is I took off the tip right here last night, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen your eardrum before. It is weird because you can get to the point like you don't like stab your brain. It's not what you're doing, but you can get to the point with if you take off the tip because you can also just use this as an inspection too. Obviously, clean it off. You don't want to like shove this up your nose and then take a look at your tonsils or something like a weirdo. But what you can do is this can be used as basically just an inspection tool for I mean anything. But if I go in here, you guys can see that's my eardrum. Isn't that gross? Have you guys ever seen an eardrum before?